to the first Gronski Beat radio show. We are joined here by Dasher, Duffy,
what's up?
And then Pat and Dan from the T Club, and we got Joe looming in the background.
Joe is also in the T Club.
Yeah, okay.
So the T Club is here tonight. They're a talented young band from
Matt.
Yeah.
You look so cute with your hat
talented is
as you say that to me.
debatable.
Don't lie to them.
And as I say young, I'm looking across, and you guys are looking kind of disheveled and old, and I guess you're not really that young anymore either. So.
Man.
Come on, man. This
they
is for
were
posterity.
once young, and someone once claimed to have that they had some talent, but
you be the judge.
They're from where are you guys from in New Jersey?
Go ahead, Dan. Answer this one.
We're from Deptford originally, which is South Jersey.
Okay, that's really interesting. But anyways, okay, so we have the T Club on here.
We're here, guys.
They're gonna be here with us, and we're gonna pick their brains and find out what it's like to be a member of the T Club. But I guess we got to get to right now because we've already found out that our caller that we have is already on the line, right? So should we get to him sooner rather than later?
I don't know. Let's get to meet the T Club first.
Okay, we can make them. We'll make them hold a little bit. We have a caller for the T Club. We'll talk about him in a minute.
Yeah.
First, we're gonna talk to the T Club, right?
I want to know how the band started.
Interesting. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Think about it for a little bit.
By the way, these two are brothers.
In 30 seconds or less.
Yeah, we're
30 seconds or less.
Oh, wow.
We started the band. Basically, I couldn't find anybody else to play music with me, so I forced Dan to learn how to play bass.
Who plays what?
I play guitar and sing. Dan plays guitar and sings. Nice. But we're multi-talented instrumentalists.
I'm seeing
as
that.
well. I can play the glockenspiel really well.
That's not true. That's a lie.
True.
It's a bold-faced lie.
Sorry.
I need to.
Bold-faced
These
lie.
are great questions, Gron, by the way. I just want
You stay up all night thinking of these?
I thought you were going to ask me about my penis size, dude. That's what I was ready for.
Why is it immediately go to penis size?
I told Matt that I made a cast of it, and I was going to bring it in.
Wow.
Because that's what the listeners want to know is how big is Pat's penis?
It's small, guys. It's small. I didn't want to put that out there.
Just to let you guys know,
Is
ladies.
it thick, at least?
Pat is married.
Anyways, so
go ahead. All right.
Then
Does your wife know about your penis size?
She hasn't seen it yet. She hasn't seen it.
How do I feel about your business?
Anyways,
Moving on.
moving on. So, what's your next gig then, man?
Next gig.
Getting a real job.
Do it.
Yeah, no. Next gig, we're playing the North Star Bar in Philly, and we're opening for Jimmy Necco of Ours.
Oh, cool,
who
man.
is an amazingly talented and very handsome man and singer.
And what's the date on that?
Yeah, say the date, brother.
The date is February 17th, and we'll probably be going on first 9 o'clock. But you guys
Isn't it Valentine's Day?
I was going to say that, but I think it's the 14th.
It's the 14th,
it's the
guys.
14th.
Yeah. Not a lot of girlfriends here, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Well, single guys in the room.
Just one married guy.
I believe that Jimmy Necco actually did some things at Big Blue. Jimmy Necco.
Sorry?
Jimmy Necco from Ours. I believe that he did some things in Big Blue. Tim would know.
Well,
You should know this
by the
shit.
way, we should remind listeners where Gron should have said in his opening,
Yeah, Gron.
live from Big Blue Meanie Studios in Jersey City, New Jersey. You're listening to the Gronski Beat.
The Gronski Beat.
Slow clap.
Oh, Jesus. No.
It's like
No
Rudy.
claps.
Okay, Gron.
So anyways-
Gron, you have more questions for these guys?
I really don't. Let's just go right
I
to the
actually
caller.
have a few questions for the
Do
guys.
you?
Maybe.
Go
I
ahead.
would actually like
no
to know.
shit.
Questions.
I was
Shoot.
driving up
We
here.
have them on for an interview and you have questions.
I listened to the album
Someone
2 times
prepared.
through.
Someone prepared.
2 times through on the way up here.
Okay.
Ooh.
I listened to it 2 times through.
Cool.
Which album
It
would be
took-
the album?
Yeah, well,
The Rabbit.
The album, yeah. I listened to it 2 times through. It only took 1 J to go 2 times through. It was great.
Nice.
By the way, that's a marijuana cigarette for you kids at home.
So we're talking about The Rabbit, right? Their newest one, the blue one.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I actually enjoyed the 3rd track. I think it was The Night I Killed Steve Shelley.
Shelley,
That,
yes.
is, that
Well done.
song,
And
I
who
think,
wrote that?
That's Pat.
Steve.
Yeah.
That's all Pat?
That was Pat.
It actually has an interesting story, but I'm sorry.
I'd
Go
actually
ahead.
like to hear about that story. Actually,
Yeah.
that was my favorite song on that record.
Cool.
I think.
By the
I
way,
listened
here's
to
the other fan.
No, I am. Yeah. The second
Can-
time
you can
through, I was
stay.
trying to label what this band was about, who they are, but I couldn't do it. It was like for me, It was like Radiohead meets like Iron Maiden or something. Like, I don't know.
Interesting.
I take that as a
Wow.
compliment.
Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting.
Take that as a
Bold
compliment.
statement.
Okay.
It is.
Okay.
I like Iron
I
Man.
listened to it all the way through. I kind of want to know what your guys' influences were growing up, and how'd you guys come across this style of music? Because it's kind of like metal mixed with kind of like the indie scene. So it's a very unique
Wow.
blend.
Yeah, I never heard that before,
cool.
but
That's the way
can
I
see where
saw
you're
it.
getting at.
No,
No,
it's
that's
cool.
that's-
you're out of your element.
You're right. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
No, it's good. It's
No,
accurate.
that's it's.
So let's
it's a
find out
different
what were their
perspective, but
influences.
yeah.
What did you guys grow up
Influences-
listening to?
King
Obviously,
Crimson.
Whitesnake.
Yeah, a little. Well, yeah, Whitesnake.
Warrant.
Yeah, King Crimson was the
Nice.
the
Yeah,
big
yeah,
band.
totally.
King Crimson
King
was
Crimson.
big. Yes.
Dude, man.
Like you said, Radiohead was a big one. Sunny Day Real Estate was probably
Love that band.
that was
That's a good band.
definitely a big influence.
What was great about the album, I thought, was also the album was a complete thought. It was like a symphony almost.
Cool.
It wasn't like, you have a couple songs of this style, and then you went just do your own thing. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of records aren't made that way. They're not made with a complete thought. A lot of them are, but most of them aren't. So that's what I really enjoyed about the records. You guys actually had a thought. You guys had a theme.
Yeah.
And it went through with it, and it was very enjoyable to listen to.
Cool.
I mean, 2 times
I'm
through,
glad,
that's
man.
that's definitely rare for a first listen. To be like, you know what? Track 1 starting, let's do this thing again.
Nice. That's awesome. Man. Thank you, dude. Thank
One
you.
thing about
Hold on.
Yeah,
Joe would
gotta
like
get
to
him on
say
mic.
something,
Gotta
but
get
he
him on
doesn't
mic.
realize he
Yeah,
has to
Joe-
say it on
Joe,
microphone.
borrow Dan's mic.
So go
here.
ahead, Joe.
Can we keep
Come
the
on,
mic
lean
away
in,
from
baby.
Joe?
Crashing
Lean in.
this radio show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
well,
Joe.
as far as the theory of albums being a symphonic work or an artistic piece of actual realness.
Dan's like, no, this wasn't artistic
You guys
at
can
all.
edit this out, right?
No, but I mean, yeah, it's,
This
no,
is,
but,
by the way, let me mention Joe is the drummer in T Club, very talented drummer.
Oh, you're the drummer.
He
Okay,
joined the
whatever,
band
yeah.
after this record was made.
Yeah, I
so right
did,
now
and
he's
I've learned a lot
commenting.
of-
He's
well, I've learned
commenting
a
on
lot
a
of-
record that he did not play on. no, I'm just setting it up. Like he's
like
talking
Dave Grohl.
truly about what that.
no, absolutely.
He's talking
no,
about
no,
why
no,
he joined
no,
the
no,
band.
No,
Letting them know.
This
Yeah.
This is my concept of what the album and why I really did join the group was because they wrote real music. And today, into modern world, where you buy a song at a time, the album is not an art form in the mass sense it once was. And because of that, that was an art form that I enjoyed. I like the idea of a whole album. I like to listen to albums all the way through. I like to listen to the whole thing because it says something. But in today's society, it doesn't happen. But these guys are part of that small fraction of,
a
we're
lost
still
art.
making thick music. I mean, I was just saying to the bass player Chuck today, ever since the invention of the recording, it's been really important. Listening to music on an album or a CD or any kind of collection that has been recorded.
Yeah,
this-
and I
this
totally
idea-
get that, man. I think that's definitely a great reason to join a band, and I'd just like to hear more of Duffy's questions because I didn't know he was so prepared.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
actually, I
guy,
was really
this
into
your
this.
new host right here.
Yeah,
Gron.
he really
You
is.
just
He's
lost your
taking
job,
over,
man.
Yeah, totally.
Well, actually,
The Dumpy
the one
beat.
thing I really liked about the record also was the timing. Even though I'm not like a talented musician myself, I can definitely appreciate the timing aspect. Colin probably knows the best about our the kind of DC scene.
Yeah, sure.
The indie part of that is it's not really widely accepted because it's considered like math rock.
Oh,
It's
okay,
kind of
yeah.
weird, right? But you guys kind of brought it to a more general aspect to it. So more people can relate
Okay.
to that timing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, most people listen to Katy Perry, so I'm not really
Yeah.
quite sure if people can appreciate the timing.
Yeah.
But a lot of us can. A lot of people who actually enjoy music
Cool.
would actually really enjoy that record.
Awesome, man.
The
Well, that's great
drumming,
to
the
hear.
guitars was really fun to listen to. It really was.
Thank
Yeah.
you, dude. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, definitely.
I look forward to smoking more joints listening to that record. By the way,
Let's hear from another guy that's really enjoyed this record and really enjoys the band. We have Sean Wong.
Okay, let
on
me
the phone.
set this up. So Sean is about to join us, and Sean I found through the Facebook. If at home you've ever heard of this internet phenomenon.
Faces and books.
Yeah, the Facebook. T Club is on Facebook.
Facebook, guys.
So through T Club's Facebook page and their fans, I went searching for and reached out to their fans and said, is anyone interested? And, we're doing an internet radio show. Will anyone be interested in calling in and being able to talk to and interview their favorite band, and I got a few responses. And this kid, he responded, and I looked at his face. I wasn't a friend of him yet, so I couldn't see a lot of his Facebook page. I could just see his picture, and from what he wrote in the message, he looks like a real winner. Let me tell you.
All right.
Okay.
So yeah, Sean Wong. So I shared a couple of messages with him. He was totally interested. I think he's seen you guys live before, even.
Twice.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm not sure if maybe he's at every one.
Maybe he's been following you on tour for
find
years.
Out from him. So
He's not talking about
Sean,
the tea
I
party, is
think
he?
Wong. It's a Chinese. It's Sean Wong. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, let's see if this is working.
Yeah, Sean, are you there?
Tastes like burning.
Well, thank you, Nas.
Nas is our engineer,
Somebody
by the
just
way.
killed Sean.
All right.
Do we have Sean?
I believe he's on.
Sean, hello. How are you?
Am I on the air?
Yes,
Yes,
it's
sir.
correct.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Sean, this is Dasher. I'm the one who spoke with you on Facebook. I'm the one who traded messages with you. How you doing, bud?
Hey, Dasher, what's up?
Hey, good. So it's Sean Wong, right?
Yeah,
I'm not-
that's right.
Great. So, Sean, we have the Tea Club here.
We got Pat and Dan from the Tea Club here.
Hey,
And
Sean.
and
Hey, buddy.
and
Hi,
Joe,
Joe.
the drummer, is straggling in the back. Although he doesn't have a microphone,
Thank God.
he will sometimes he can shout loud enough to get into all our microphones. I
Pretty
think.
sure, yeah.
We'll get rid of that in post.
Well, what we'd like to do.
So, Sean, we have the Tea Club here. They're excited to talk to you.
Hey, Sean.
Hi, Sean.
Hey, I'm a huge fan.
So Sean, but before you get to we're gonna give you a chance to interview the band.
But first, we'd like to interview you.
Yeah, exactly. So Sean, so why don't you tell us where are you from, first of all?
I'm from Burlington, Vermont.
Cool. Up
No
north,
kidding.
northeast.
And say what?
Wow.
Wow.
So is there a big tea club following out there in Vermont?
Well, there might be if you guys would come up here because you guys haven't played Vermont yet.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
They owe you
Okay,
toll
so-
money.
Wow.
So Sean, okay, I'm trying to figure this out. You're from Vermont. How did you first hear the Tea Club?
Well, that's the thing. It's like I wasn't in Vermont because they'd never been there. So what happened is I was visiting family who live in and around the greater Boston area, and this was back in I think like 2010, like September of 2010, I think. So one night when I was there, my cousins took me over to this place in Brighton. It was called the Magic Room.
Magic Room.
Oh,
sure.
cool.
Yeah,
And
it's a
that's
great
where I
show.
saw
Do you guys
Tea Club
remember
for the
that
first
show?
time.
Yeah, absolutely. That was an awesome show.
So
Yeah,
you saw
yeah,
the
cool.
Tea Club at the Magic Room.
Yeah, at the Magic Room in Brighton.
Oh, cool, man.
Wow.
Awesome. That was
So
a great
did you guys see Sean?
I don't know.
There were so many people there.
Oh, cool.
No,
so many-
I saw Pat just because they weren't on stage, but I was in the men's room and I walked in and Pat had come out of one of the stalls. And like
Oh,
I was doing my pre-show masturbation ritual.
Take the edge off.
I
Sorry.
was thinking about like shaking his hand, but I saw he didn't use the sink. He didn't want so I just,
Sean, what the hell?
That's okay. This will never air. So
Come on,
it's
Sean.
I
Come on,
ended up
Sean.
just
Give him a
waving
break
to
here.
him and he waved back. So
Okay. No, yeah, just do the wave. The wave's better.
oh man, that's
Take it easy on our guest here.
I'm still waiting for somebody to put up the videos from that show because there's only one song.
Yeah.
When you did Nuclear Density Gauge,
Right.
that's on YouTube, but the rest of the show I can't find.
Yeah, I think that's. We only had video of that one song. I think.
Was that like a cell phone camera thing?
Yeah, no, it was our roommate Keenan. I think he came and he had trouble with his camera, so I think that's the only one that wound up being any good. So yeah,
Gotcha.
there's just
Gotcha.
yeah. I wish that there
mean-
was that was a really fun show. I remember that being a really good time. I wish we had gotten more of it on recording, but that's all we got.
It's just for
So,
me.
Sean, you've you've got a couple questions you'd like to ask your.
First, I have one more question for Sean, if I could.
Okay, sure,
And then
go
Sean,
ahead.
and then Sean, we'll give you free range. Thanks again for calling.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much.
I was really on the fence whether or not you were actually this person was actually gonna call, or that they were just fucking with me. You know, it is the internet after all. Yeah. So Sean, what is it? So before that show, you had never seen the T Club before?
No, never
Okay.
before. And my cousins were fans of that kind of music. Like they went to the Magic Room a lot, and so I just happened to go on the night when T Club was there.
Great. And so what is it you like most about the T Club?
I was like, before that, I really wasn't familiar with that kind of music. Really, like progressive rock was something that, like my cousins, like I said, were really into and stuff. Like they were really into like a lot of the old stuff, you know, on Genesis, Emerson, Lake and Palmer and stuff.
Sure.
But
Sure.
so that was the first time I really got some more exposure to that, and I got to see like, you know, a different take on rock music, just like the boundaries of rock music being pushed a lot farther than I was used to. So
Preach it, brother.
It's awesome. man.
but that kind of brings me to my first question.
Here we go.
Sure, go for
Okay,
it, Sean.
yeah,
Fire
man,
away.
go.
Sean is an
So-
awesome interview, by the way.
I
What are
will-
we doing here? You need to get Sean in here.
Like, I know you guys have all stated that you've been heavily influenced by Sunny Day Real Estate, right?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. So, hypothetically, if they were to come to you one day and they said to you, "We want you to join us on a world tour because it means that you'd have, you know, you could like be part of the band, but you'd have to leave the T Club for a very long time, if not forever. Would you,
Wow.
or would
Oh,
you remain
man.
loyal?
Dude,
to
that
the
is
T
a
Club?
tough first
Got like
question.
Maury
That is
Povich over
tough.
here. Jesus Christ, dude's asking like the
So,
hard
Dan,
questions.
For a
So Dan
second,
and
I was
Pat,
like,
who
oh,
are
Sean's
sitting in
Jeremy
front of their
Nick. He's gonna
band
ask
right
us
now.
to go on a world tour.
He's saying, "Are you guys pregnant or not?"
You are the father.
yeah.
All right, let's get an answer.
My immediate initial reaction
Oh,
is.
wait, I'm sorry. If you could just state your name. 'Cause
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'm Dan. I'm the younger, smaller brother.
More attractive.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I know you guys, but you sound alike, so it's hard. So if you could just say your name before you answer a question.
Sure. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Thanks.
Give the fan what he wants, man.
Yes.
Whatever Sean wants.
All right.
Over the line!
What? Really, guys?
No,
really?
drop.
That's uncomfortable. That's uncomfortable. All right.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
This is Dan, and yeah, no. My initial reaction is hell no, because we're always doing something with the band. You know, we don't really, even when we take breaks, it's like we take a break from playing shows to record. You know, or we take a break from recording to play shows. So we're always doing something with the T Club. And if it was an extended thing, I don't think we would do it.
So your
I
answer
wouldn't
would
do
be
it.
thanks, but no thanks.
Yeah, I mean, as much of an honor as that would be, it's just that this is what I live for. So
Yeah, totally. Pat, what about you, man?
Well, it's a really interesting question, but I'd have to agree with Dan. I mean, I don't really.
It's beautiful.
I love
Yeah.
kind of playing my music, in a selfish way. I really wouldn't. I don't think it would be as satisfying to, even if we were,
Yeah, sure.
making
Not
a lot
to
of
be a
money or
hired
whatever it
gun.
might be, up there and playing someone else's music.
Yeah.
See, Maury Povich would have like a lie thing, and he'd probably be going off the scale right now. I was like, no, I would totally go on a world tour with him. By the way,
Okay. Well,
he
you
would
know what?
definitely have the results right
The
about
hell
now.
with Maury Povich.
well, yeah,
Hey,
what if
Sean,
this is more?
Why you slag him off?
Yeah, I don't even want to get into it. Sean, go
Yeah.
ahead. Shoot away. This is your
Okay.
band. This is your
All right.
time.
So, question part 2, and this one's a 2-part question.
Sure.
Part 1: do you have any plans to play any of the East Coast festivals anytime soon, like Right to Spring or Near Fest?
Okay.
Sean, is Pat. We have a lot of plans for this year, and we have a lot of plans of trying to get out and play in cities that we haven't been to yet. We've been trying to get into a lot of festivals. The Rite of Spring Festival is a really cool festival that we've been trying to get involved with, but this year it's we won't be involved in it. But there's so many festivals in this area. We're hoping that maybe we can get one of them interested. But our goal is to start touring and trying to get out to some of these places. So we expect to be out and about abroad.
Come down DC, by the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Don't be bashful now.
Yeah.
DC would love you, and
DC would
obviously
totally love
people
you.
in Vermont will love you.
Yeah,
Sean,
it would.
We'll come
Sean,
up
how
with-
many friends you got, man?
Well, Vermont's like a place where that type of thing would be like really popular.
Really?
Oh, cool.
Interesting.
Especially Burlington is like the city part, you know.
Wow.
Oh, cool. All right.
I mean, and yeah. And
So you guys got to look into that. Burlington,
And East Coast.
Vermont.
East
Yeah.
Coast got you on lock right now.
and
You got
East
you-
Coast tour.
I
Is
mean, what
definitely
is that?
something.
Like a 6-hour drive? No big deal.
No,
it's not too bad.
Yeah, we would love to. The plan is, to do, to finish up with this album, of which we haven't even really. We were just doing demos today, so it hasn't
Sure.
even begun recording yet.
Well, I'm excited.
But yeah, it's going to be great because we're recording with Tim, and Tim is just Tim. He's the man.
Yeah.
But after that, yeah, I think we should definitely do probably like, an East Coast tour, and for sure,
No
hit
drinking
Vermont.
on the show.
But
It was a V8 juice. Somebody brought a
That
V8
was a
in here.
Pepsi.
Pepsi Cola.
Caffeine free.
Sponsored. It's like, all right, Sean, go ahead, man.
All right, so that brings
Was
me
that
to part-
satisfying?
Yeah, no, that's good.
That's what she said.
And that
Sean,
brings me to part 2 of that question. So how do you get around like when you're touring and stuff? Do you have a van that all of you ride in, or
Oh,
do
yeah.
you take separate cars?
No, we have a van that we have affectionately nicknamed the Cat. And
Yeah, I like that.
Getting up to-
it's an old Ford van, E150.
van.
Those are the good boys.
Oh,
right
man,
there.
I
Those
love
things-
this van.
That will actually work for you. Those are actually
Yeah.
workhorses.
That's what we. That's
no
what
air
we,
conditioning or heating though. That's
No,
the only
no,
unfortunate.
Sorry to hear
thing.
that.
It is fully equipped to play Super Nintendo though. That's true.
Are you kidding?
No, dude.
It has
it's
Super
for
Nintendo
real.
jack.
Hold on, hold the phone. Hold the phone. You guys have like a video game hookup?
Yeah, I mean, you can.
Yeah.
There's places that you can hook up the controllers in the side of the van. It's
I
pretty
will
good.
take you on a Mario Kart Super Nintendo right now.
Yo, dude, let's do it. Let's roll.
So let's talk about touring.
No pun
Like,
intended.
what are your video games that you guys have to have tournaments on?
Oof. Go ahead. This is for you. I'm an old man, so I don't play video games.
Tournaments.
Go ahead, Dan.
See, no, well, the whole thing is that we don't. We just kind of all have like our own RPGs that we're playing instead
Oh,
of
really?
any kind of like competitive.
There's no
or-
two-player action
No
at all.
I'm
social
driving. I'm driving, and I look in the mirror, and I see 4 grown-ass men playing, and a grown-ass woman playing
Yeah.
with a DS,
Hey,
and they're all just
four-player.
kind
That shit.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with 4-player.
Sean, how we doing? Is this good stuff for you?
Yeah, pretty good so far. So when you're in the van, are you more into playing RPGs or first-person shooters most of the time?
There you
We
go.
got
man, Sean.
we have a gamer on the air here.
Are you a gamer,
Yeah.
Sean?
Yeah, well, my Xbox broke. But
Oh, that's
Oh,
So
sorry
did
to hear
Joe's.
that, man.
Yeah, Joe.
That's
yeah.
what they do, apparently.
I'm so pissed.
Yeah, Joe was playing Skyrim a lot,
I was
and
Skyrim
his Xbox.
and fucking Battlefield. And
Oh, shit, he's playing
Killing.
something Skyfield and
What?
Battlefield. I have no idea what he's
Skyrim,
talking about.
Dragons,
Yeah, we need this guy.
Hey,
to
you want to?
I don't think he needs a mic,
Oh,
guys.
Dash
That is-
just stepped back. Joe's about to steal a spot. He may still steal
the
it.
race for the mic.
Oh dear God!
Okay.
Here we go.
Joe,
Sean,
Joe.
Sean, what's your next
Careful,
question,
man.
buddy?
All right, well, this one's for Dan.
Okay.
Could you talk about Royal Oil Can? Like, what inspired you to write it? It's one
Yeah.
of my favorite, one of my personal favorites.
Oh, cool.
Because I always
Thank
thought
you.
the song was about like feeling you're all alone until love comes along and like a wave and then saves the day. Is that true, or
That's
is that
absolutely true. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, those.
Totally nailed you on that one.
Yeah, no, you really did. That's the song.
He's actually the 1 fan. I guess I'm the 2.
Yeah,
This guy
exactly.
this guy's feeling them on,
He's
like,
on
some
top
other
of this
level.
shit.
I like it. Sean, you're the man, by the way.
Yeah, we're
Yes, he
totally
is.
digging this, man. Thank
Yeah,
you for coming on the show.
Thank you, Sean.
No, it's my pleasure. Thanks for having me on. So, all right. So another. Now this one also for Dan. All right. So in the music video, not for that, but Diamondized.
Yes.
Diamondized.
So how come you decided on the video montage instead of having the band on camera the whole time?
Actually, that's a funny story. Our bassist Charles, just kind of one day he just sprang on us. He's like, "Yo, I have a Diamondized video," and we were like, "What?" And he had what he does is Chuck drives a truck, so he goes.
Sorry, that was funny.
Chuck drives a truck.
Charles drives a truck, And he goes. He
We
kinda drives
don't
around and-
have day jobs though, guys. We get
Right.
paid for
I'd
this
just like to
time.
let you guys know that Charles is refusing to get on mic right now.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It's not
He's
good.
refusing.
He's refusing.
But yeah, no.
He's
he
like,
just-
I make way too much money for this shit.
But yeah, what was I saying? What the fuck? Oh yeah, the Diamond Eyes video.
Sean.
Yeah, no, that was just kind of something that Chuck did. He like, it was just like a like you said, a montage of just like all kinds of different weird stuff that he thought was interesting or you know bizarre and surreal. And he showed it to the band. We were like, this is awesome, man. And we just posted it right on the old
Hell
YouTube.
yeah. I mean, that's the beauty of the internet,
But
isn't it?
I want to do. I definitely. It's funny because we're actually working on a video for Tumbleweeds, which is going to be a little more involving the band, but it's going to be more like me and Pat kind of, and hopefully the rest of the band, if they want to do it, kind of portraying characters and doing something kind of like a weird little fairy tale storybook kind of a thing. And it sounds gay as hell right now, but it'll be cool. It'll be cool. It'll be cool.
I think if you do a song, if it's called Tumbleweeds, you should do like a Wild West theme, maybe. And have like really big tumbleweeds.
Yeah,
just
we could all have Indiana
I think
Jones
Sean
hats
should
and-
direct.
Yeah, Sean. Yeah, let's do it, man.
Why not, right?
Yeah, you guys can get Wyatt Earp
There you go.
from Tombstone to be on that.
There you go.
So keeping with the subject of the music videos, Dan, who's wearing the mask and he's like a spider?
That's me. Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's that little dance walk weird thing that I'm doing. My legs hurt for like a week after because it was just nonstop. Just like, okay, let's get some more footage of you running like an idiot.
So it's a music and workout video in one.
Yeah, it was. It was.
They actually filmed that on Halloween Day.
Yeah, it was filmed Halloween
cool.
Day, and we tried to get some footage of like trick or treaters and the kids, but then we were like, we're like grown adults.
Yeah, don't
It's
have
like-
kids in your video.
Yeah, it's like
Sends the wrong message.
I was thinking about like going up to the parents and be like, hey, is it okay if we just like film some footage of your kids wearing weird costumes?
quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you guys both right now, and I know anyone listening at home can't see, but if any two of you dressed how you're dressed and looking how you look,
It's just the
asked
beard.
to
Pull up in
film-
a big red van.
to film my children, I would run in horror.
Hey, they would film them right quick.
Yeah.
All right, just real brief.
Yeah, just so you know,
All right, Steve Harvey.
we're dressed like homeless people and have long, shaggy hair and beards. So, Oh,
Dude, if you
hey,
guys
all
are
the
homeless
deadbeats.
people, you're the best looking homeless people I've seen
that
in years.
is
Relax,
the-
Gron.
I want to give you $1. You dress better than I do.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll seriously take $1 though.
But on the real, you got $1 on you? I see $2 on the table right now.
Yeah, I see
just
some
sitting
money.
around doing nothing.
Something weird was going on before we came in here, fellas. There's a
Change for my cigarettes.
there's like a screw
anyways.
here, and there's
Anyways, Sean, man, what else you got for us, man?
Well, that
what
brings
do
me
you
to
want to
part
ask him?
two. He's like a spider. What's the video about? And then what's the song about? Because I really can't figure that one out. And does the video match the song as far as what it's about goes?
The video doesn't so much match the lyrical content of the song. But the video was kind of it was just like me and Chuck, me and I call him Chuck, but he's Charles. We'll call him Charles.
Oh, did you
Me-
make that up? So his name was Charles, and you call him
I call him Chuck. I call him Chuck.
Wow, you made that up
Yeah,
yourself?
that's something. Yeah, that's something.
Oh,
that
wow.
I came up with
Cool.
myself.
I think they're making fun of
No
you. man.
Charlie.
Yeah, I think so too. Charlie. So me and Charlie, we were just. It was Halloween, and we were just like, let's make just the weirdest video that we can possibly do. So a lot of it was kind of like on the fly. Just let's make some weird masks. Let's have mirrors be involved, and all the Lewis Carroll kind of imagery.
Nice.
So it wasn't really intended to go with that song. I think it matched up pretty well.
There you go.
But it was just kind of there was we were kind of unsure as to which song would do it, but I think we had enough footage and it kind of matched up with how long the song was. But Pat actually wrote the lyrics to his Like a Spider, so I'll let him answer this one.
Yeah, go ahead, Pat.
Well, I'm going to get everyone depressed right now.
There we go.
The lyrics are pretty sad. there's kind of a theme throughout the album of people who are just not really accepted, I guess, by society. That's how I feel a lot, and
that's very common.
yeah, I mean, yeah, sure, but
It is.
the lyrics are just about kind of being unsatisfied with the way things are and being really disappointed in how cruel life is and how it can be, and.
Yeah, sorry,
you definitely
guys.
went dark and depressing right there.
He warned you, though. He
Sorry,
warned
Sean.
you.
That's
He
the
said
song,
it.
man. That's the song.
He warned you
I
ahead of
thought
time.
it was about a guy with 8
Actually,
arms.
I'm sorry. It's just about
Vishnu?
sex. It's just about getting laid.
Whole
That's what
time.
it's
Yeah.
about.
All right. Well,
Sorry,
switching
Sean.
gears for a minute.
Sure.
Would you turn off your washing machine? I can hear that in the background.
Yo, I was wondering what that was.
Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
Yeah, but stop doing laundry. Yes.
I don't have my laundry on.
Are you?
Well, so you got
Yo,
something
guys,
on
yo.
microwave. I don't know.
Nas is not allowed to fuck with Sean.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
all right.
come on
Don't
now,
fuck
Nas.
with Sean. Nas.
Don't make me
Like,
Settle
come in
down.
there.
Dude,
You're,
Don't make
you're a
me come in
nihilist,
there.
so
you stay the fuck out there. God damn it.
Okay. This is my 6th question. Is Becky single?
oh man.
Very good question.
That's
Number
a bold
7,
one,
please.
Sean.
Number 7, please.
Yeah,
This question
what's
is for
the next
anybody who can
question?
answer it.
No, Sean.
Yeah, no.
Do your laundry, buddy.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I'm
we
just
had a
kidding,
little
man.
drop
Hold on,
out there.
What do you mean?
Well, you know what? Who cares? 'Cause
Maybe
let's
he
just
hung
drop
up
that
after he
question.
found that Becky wasn't
That's
single.
all he wanted to know. That's all.
It was all
that's
a lead into that. Once
Yeah,
he
he's
found
like-
out, he was like,
He's like,
all
yeah,
right,
whatever
fuck
about
this.
your band. Is
Sean's
Becky
here.
single?
So you're saying I asked all those fucking other questions for nothing?
All right.
Sean, you're
so,
still there.
Oh, Sean, you're still there.
Yeah,
That's
no,
great.
I'm here.
Nice try, Sean. Good. I mean, I'll give you, credit for the effort.
Just
Good
squirrel
job,
trying
man.
to get a nut.
Chill out,
Okay.
chill out. All right. Sean, please go ahead.
So the next question, you addressed it kind of before, but not fully. And this question is also for whoever knows the answer. When exactly
Okay.
is the new album coming out?
Ooh,
Right,
that's a tough question.
Put you on the
right
spot,
there.
kind of, right?
You're kind of putting a lot of people on the spot right now.
We're hoping summer.
Okay.
That's
There you
the-
go, summer.
I mean,
He's
that's
being coy.
I'm kind
And that
of
was
vague,
Pat.
Real
but-
coy.
Say your name, Pat. Come on.
Sorry,
Yeah.
this is Pat. Summer. It'll be this year for sure. It just depends if we just get off our lazy asses and make it.
All
But
right.
it should be summer. That's what we're hoping. That's what we're aiming for.
That's kind of like a realistic goal. I mean, I'd like it to be sooner.
Anything
Like, today we did demos.
Yeah.
And I'm not really exactly sure when we're going to come back to do the actual tracking. Probably wait a little while because most of the album I'd say most of the writing for the new album is done. It's a lot of the lyrics and the vocals aren't done yet. So it's
Gotcha.
it's up to me and Pat right now to kind
totally.
of put everything together. It takes us a really long time to write lyrics because they kind of have to stand the test of time. I think.
Yeah, totally.
Before we're proud of them.
Is there gonna be some kind of teaser out there that we can all like kind of check out?
We actually did something. It's a little like
There's a teaser.
Yeah, there's a teaser. There's the Sean. I don't know if you got the free digital EP.
No.
Oh, okay. Go on the website. It's right there. It's on the website. All you got to do is you'll see it on the website. You click on the link and you can download a little free 4-song EP. And there's how many new songs?
There's 2.
I think there's 2 new songs on there.
Nice.
So
And is there going to also be a music video?
yes, absolutely. Actually, you know what? It's funny because these guys.
Sean would like to know, is Becky going to be featured in this?
You
Poor
guys.
Becky.
All right, come on, take it easy on our
man.
guy.
Oh, man.
He agreed to be on our awful radio show. So, Sean, I'm giving you all the respect, man. I want you to have your time with your band right now. So,
All right. I just got a couple more questions.
Sure, man.
sure, man. Shoot
man.
away, dude.
Next question is Joe as happy as he looks all the time?
I love you, Sean.
We'll
Hold
let Joe answer this one.
jump on
please
this.
no, please no.
Get on mic, Joe.
You gotta let him, Pat. You gotta let him.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy, I guess.
There you
most of
go.
the
You
time.
got your answer right
All right.
there. He's
Hey,
as happy
man,
as he
come
looks.
on. No, I'm I'm really up and down, man. But I do. I'm like anyone else, I just when I play the music with these guys and with anybody, really, I make this grimace a lot of times. It turns into
hold
a
on,
grimace.
Joe. Can we get a consensus that you're pretty much that happy all the time? I have talked to you a couple of times, and you're a pretty cherry dude.
I'm a good actor, man. I'm a good
really?
actor. Yeah.
So every time you see me, you're just like, God, I hate this motherfucker. I wish he wouldn't ask me how I'm doing. I'm doing fucking terrible.
No, it's more of an internal thing with myself. I'm usually okay. I just, sometimes to deal, you just gotta be who you are. And man, I've been around crazy people my
leave
whole
the
life.
illusion for Sean. Leave the illusion for Sean.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not just an illusion. I think.
Joe's a
I think
big
Joe
Joe's a
answered the
pretty
question.
happy dude, man.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
very-
always like a "Hey, how are you" kind of guy, not just a.
Jay's
He's very positive. He's a very positive
Joe
guy.
is extremely. This is Dan speaking,
Yeah.
by the way, Sean. Joe is extremely positive. And
Yeah,
and
totally.
it's he smiles in all the pictures, sure, but he's a very positive guy, and he has a genuine love for music.
Yeah, totally. You can totally get that.
Don't be offended.
We love you,
We
Joe.
got our own.
We love Joe.
We got our own sound bank from Joe here right now.
Cool.
All right.
So I got another question. This one, Charles is there.
Charles.
He's MIA
Get Charles
right
on
now.
the goddamn mic right now,
He's MIA.
or Sean will kill him.
Sean, I think Charles is in fact in the building. I'm not sure if we can get him in the room or not. If we can, we will.
Let me give a little explanation.
Look, Sean,
for Charles.
it's gonna cost us like at least $5,000 to get fucking Chuck on the mic or Charles.
Fucking money, shithead!
His contract was we couldn't really,
Yeah, it's gonna cost
Charles
us
is,
way too much
Pat
to
and
get.
Dan were willing to do this for $2.
Yeah, and it's on the table.
American.
I'm putting it towards them right now, just to let you know, Sean.
Charles
Well,
is
who's gonna take that? I'm just gonna.
Well,
Charles is
Sean,
kind
it's
of a
been
silent
fucking
type.
awesome having you on the show, man. I think you've
Yeah,
had some really awesome questions. Is there anything else you really want to ask T Club?
Yeah, I was gonna close out. I see in a lot of interviews they close out with they try to make some really big important questions. So I was gonna close out with a 2-part question and then make a comment, and that was gonna be my.
Okay,
Let's do
All
it.
right. So the question,
Sean,
final
nice.
question.
I like
This one's for Dan.
Sure.
Dan, do you believe in a higher power greater than yourself?
Absolutely, I do.
Damn.
Yes, I'm a Christian, and it's not one of those.
There you go, ladies.
Not one of those
Amen.
kind of a I believe in something, but I'm not really sure what it is. I believe in the God of the Bible.
Wow.
Preacher, brother. Go
And
ahead.
no. I mean, it's something that's kind of it's difficult to talk about because a lot of people kind of have a lot of preconceived notions about somebody who's a Christian.
You know what? Me, Sean, and Dasher, I know we're all raised Catholic,
Yeah.
which makes us some sort of bias in the Christian world.
Right.
The fear of God and the moral compass it provides.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a God-fearing man,
throat.
so what?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to do the sign of the cross when I throw away some food I could have eaten.
Yeah,
You, could-
there's
you can call me Buddhist, but hell.
a lot of
Yeah.
Harold Campings out there that have given it a bad name in recent years.
Yeah, they really have.
and
I actually agree with that.
yeah, Christians have done a great job of giving themselves a bad name too. So
It's
There
really
you go.
it's really a team effort.
He can
really.
love and hate his religion, so
that's the idea.
you know,
No, I
he's
mean,
definitely
Sean-
got
for
he's
Sean,
definitely
it
got a
was
good
a-
weight.
that's the idea. Of,
All right,
I believe it was a
that's-
2-part question, no?
Yeah, no, it's a
Sure.
good answer. So the second part is this one's for Pat. Pat, do you believe that Dan believes in a power greater than himself?
Wow, Sean.
Sean, you're
Really?
on fire, brother.
Wow, man.
Barbara Walters over
All
here.
right, what is? Wait, could you
Stop
repeat?
being
can
so-
you repeat
Yeah, hold
the
on.
question?
Repeat that one more time, because I'm not sure we heard that right.
Sean, stop being so clever.
The question is, try to pay attention this time. Pat, do you believe that Dan believes in a power greater than himself?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I definitely. I mean,
The short answer.
Yeah, I definitely do. He's Dan's very real about his beliefs. So, it's not just talk for him. I see it in his everyday life.
Not as much as I wish I was, though.
Nice. All right. So that was my question. I just have one comment. So I had an idea for next time you guys perform Nuclear Density Gauge. So the line where you say you can see the smoke?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yes.
hey, Sean, I just want to let you know that Becky just walked in the studio and she would definitely like to say hello to you.
She's interested in a date.
Oh, come on, Nas.
Hey, Becky, what's up?
Oh, hey, fan.
I saw you perform at the Magic Room.
You remember that show with Ray
Boston.
Weston?
Yeah, I remember.
There you go.
You look good.
Get him, Sean. You're a
Thank
bold
you.
guy. You're just like going after it. You don't
But,
care.
So my idea is next
Her
time you guys-
boyfriend couldn't live in Vermont for all you know.
What about me, Sean? Come on.
Oh yeah. So the next time you perform nuclear density gauge,
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
you get to the line that says you can see smoke through the cracks under the door, right?
Yes, yes.
All right. So what if you guys had like a fog machine on the side or backstage? And then
Okay.
as soon as you said that line, a ton of fog just covers the whole stage.
That would be
and
interesting.
then like it looks like smoke covering the entire stage and covering all of you guys. And then when you say you see smoke and you don't get out soon, you fall asleep, never wake up.
Sure.
Then you guys should all start running off the stage, like screaming and probably saying like fire, fire or something. And like the whole, like the audience like gets really freaked out and they start running for the exit. But then y'all run back, right? You run back on stage.
Okay.
And you just start going right back into the song like nothing ever happened. And yeah,
Dude,
it'd be a
Sean's
nice
your new
touch.
director.
Sean-
You gotta let him do the music video.
I like that, man.
Sean is going to be the tour manager.
Sean, I
could be
like that for
I'm
sure.
going to
man.
University of Vermont for film. So
Really?
Oh, cool.
Interesting.
Hey, we
so-
dug it out of him, didn't we?
Yeah, if you need, I'm
here's the
Quite an
thing.
imagination, Sean.
Well, Sean, we've got your contact information, and I'll
Cool.
let him. I'll give him that.
Awesome,
all
man.
right, thanks. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you,
So,
Sean.
And
anyway,
definitely-
thanks for letting me ask these questions, and I really appreciate it. And like I said, I hope you guys come to Vermont sometime soon.
We will, man.
Absolutely.
Cool,
We will.
man.
We'll be there
Hey,
soon.
Sean.
That's a promise. We'll be there.
By any chance, would you like to host our radio show for
I know,
us?
man.
Yeah.
This guy is phenomenal.
All right, but you have to come to Vermont, you know.
We'll be there.
All right.
We will.
All right,
we will
thanks,
make
guys.
plans. Thank you,
Have
Sean.
a good one.
Have a
All
good
right,
night.
You were
Sean.
great, man.
Thanks.
So I think that pretty much wraps up segment number 1 here.
Sean was
I thought that was
awesome.
great.
Yeah.
Sean was fucking awesome.
Sean was really cool. That was
Yeah, it's
that was
awesome,
great.
man. Dude, you guys got to do Vermont more often.
I
obviously.
know. I know. I really
You
want
got
to do
showed
that.
up, Gron. You got
Yeah,
showed
totally.
up hard.
By your
Totally. I was
first caller,
useless.
dude. And he was a
I
T
know.
Club fan of all.
Jesus.
It was funny. He was mentioning that about his idea for the fog machine, and the first thing that popped through my mind was, if we are lucky enough to actually get a crowd at our show, the last thing I want to do is do anything to frighten them away. It's like, let's lock the doors and chain them to the floor.
I remember this happening once.
What are you talking
No,
about, Nas?
that was me and you, man. That was just me and you, Nas.
This is
You broke the
You're getting
handcuffs
this
out with
confused.
Nas, the engineer.
All right, with that, I want to wrap up segment number 1 because I think.
I'm going to wrap this up as Joe Pesci.
Oh, go ahead, Joe.
I just want to
Take
say
us out, Joe.
it's been a pleasure. Trying to think of some Home Alone quotes right now. Marv, I'm just gonna say the name Marv. Marv.
That's our show, guys. We're live from Big Blue Media Studios in Studio C with the T Club. Thank you guys for being here tonight.
The Gronski beat.